Hi everyone. When a is the decimal part of square root of 5, we're going to find the value of square root of a minus 1/2 squared plus the square root of a minus 1/5 squared. All right. So basically, let's look at square root of 5. We know that square root of 5 is in between square root of 9 and square root of 4, right? So it's in between 2 and 3. And if you put this in the calculator, you don't even have to, because we just know that it's going to be 2 point something, right? Because it's in between 2 and 3. That means the decimal part of square root of 5 is going to be square root of 5 minus 2, right? Because you subtract that, and that's going to be your decimal point. So that's what we're going to use for our decimal, our value for a. Now, the next thing we're going to do is, this looks simple enough, but we got to determine which one's positive and negative. So basically, we're going to just look at the inner function, a minus 1/2. We're going to look at that, and that's going to equal square root of 5 minus 2, then minus 1/2, because this is your a. All right, and simplifying this is going to give us square root of 5 minus 5/2. All right, and or we can write this as 2 square root of 5 minus 5 divided by 2 for the common denominator. Now, is this positive or negative? And the way we can figure that out is we can just make both of these square roots. So I can put this 2 back in here. So that would be 4. So 4 times 5 is 20. Because 20 equals 2 square root of 5. And then I have minus for 5. I'm just going to write that as square root of 25 divided by 2. And if you notice, this is negative, because square root of 20 is smaller than square root of 25. So we have this part here, square root of 20 minus square root of 25 divided by 2 is negative. And that's going to help when we simplify this. All right, now let's do the second one here. A minus 1/5. That's going to equal square root of 5 minus 2. That's your a minus 1/5. This is going to equal square root of 5. And I'm going to add these, and you get 11 divided by 5, which equals 5 square root of 5 minus 11 divided by 5, getting the common denominator. So what we want to determine, is this positive or negative? All right, so let's just do like we did before. I'm going to bring this 5 in here and square it. So 25 times 5 is square root of 125 minus, I'm going to square that, square root of 121 divided by 5. So this is positive because this number here is bigger than this one when you're subtracting. So we have this part here is going to be negative, and this part here is positive. So simplifying, we're going to have this part here is going to be absolute value of a minus 1/2 plus absolute value of a minus 1/5. All right, and then as we determine, this part here is negative, so we're going to write negative a minus 1/2. This one was positive, so this is going to be plus a minus 1/5. And when you simplify this, you get negative a plus 1/2 plus a minus 1/5. So the a's cancel out, and you get 1/2 minus 1/5. Common denominator is 10. And so this is going to be 5 minus 2, which equals 3 divided by 10. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.